Smart guitar, even smarter price. Hey everybody, Jayce Allan here. Welcome back to the channel. So the folks at Enya Music reached out to me and asked if I would like to review this guitar here. This is the XMari smart guitar, very similar to the Enya Inspire that I reviewed a little while ago, as well as the Nova Go Sonic. The one difference between those guitars and this guitar, no built-in speaker on this guitar, but it does have the built-in effects processor, 4 channels of presets, 4 presets within those 4 channels. So instead of a built-in speaker, they send you a little tiny amp. This is a battery-powered amp, similar to what you've seen in the other guitar bundles that I've been reviewing recently. Okay, so let's talk specs. Features 4 onboard presets, instantly switch between clean, overdrive, distortion, and lead high gain. Ultimate customization, fine-tune every preset effortlessly via the Enya Music app. Modern S-style body design. It's a die-cast one-piece body using carbon fiber composite. Really nice matte gray finish on it. C-shaped maple neck. Scale length 25.5 inches, fretboard radius 12 inches. The fretboard is Richlite, that's a composite material. 22 medium frets, 42.5 millimeter nut width, and that is a bone nut. We've got a 5-way blade switch. This button here is your on-off switch. You hold that in to turn the internal amplifier on, and you can maybe see that it has a little LED ring there, so as you switch between the presets, that color will change. 2-tone controls, ceramic pickups, humbucker, single coil, single coil. Built-in 3.7 volt battery. You charge it up via USB-C. You can also connect it via USB-C to your computer and use it as an audio interface so you can record directly from the guitar into your DAW. It also features a 1/4-inch output, so you can connect it to your audio interface or an amplifier or the included amplifier. And it also has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, so you can listen with headphones or earbuds. Comes with number 9 nickel-coated strings. Includes a user manual, gig bag, strap, cable, 2 picks, pack of extra strings, charging cable for both the amp and the guitar, polishing cloth, truss rod wrench, Allen wrenches, and tremolo arm. All right, so let's tune it up and see how it sounds. That's a humbucker, and that's the built-in effects. This is the clean channel. So if I press this button again, I don't know if you can see that the little LED ring light around the power button changed. And now you've got Overdriven. And then if you press it again, you get your 3rd channel, which is distortion. And then one more time, and you're into the high gain. Okay, and that's all on the humbucker. So let's switch back to the clean channel. We'll do humbucker middle. These are ceramic pickups. I'll test the output after we're done. Seems like the ceramic pickups are a little... That's the middle pickup. Seems like they're a little quiet, kind of. Volume's all the way up. That's better. It was down a little bit. And then the middle bridge. And then the bridge. And then you can control the effects with the app. If you go to the App Store and download the app, I'll put some links in the description. And then you just find your guitar under e-guitar. There's the XMari. It's built-in Bluetooth, so you hit connect and it should find it. And the model is the ESP1. It's connected. And so now you get your presets: clean, overdriven, distortion, high gain. But then within those presets, you get 4 slots for custom presets. So you can do this. So right now under clean, we're on this soft cry. So we switch here. See, it says in use. And then you can switch that to whatever this waves. And then old time. It's kind of interesting. Breath. And then if you go to the overdrive channel, you've got standing. And then Texas. Classic rock. That's different. And tower. That sounds kind of nice. And then under distortion, vocation. That's kind of cool. And then train. Talking. That's pretty cool. And Dream Road. That's kind of cool. And then under the high gain, you've got real. And then times. And then blood. And lastly, overall. And then, of course, you can create your own presets. So if you go into this reel, let's do an overdriven. We'll do this standing. And then you can edit it. So then you have your amplifier. So you've got 2 different amplifiers. Deluxe clean. So then you have an equalizer. Oh, that's cool. What is that? 6-band equalizer. And chorus tremolo vibrato. And the equalizer is just the equalizer. So let's do a chorus. How do you activate it? Oh, you swipe down. And then you have a noise reduction, which is good. And then reverb, and delay. So it's pretty simple. Okay, and then inside you have different volumes. You have guitar volume. And then the OTG, that's when you plug it directly into your computer from the USB-C. So it basically turns the guitar into an audio interface. And then Bluetooth volume is you can stream. So let me see if I can stream some music to the guitar. Okay, so you double click the power button really fast to get into the ESP1 audio. So you connect that with your Bluetooth. So you can see there's two different connections. Your ESP1 is the guitar effects, you know, the app to control the guitar. And then at ESP1 audio should be your streaming. Yeah. So that's coming out of my phone into the guitar, so if you're plugged into an amp or something, then you can like play backing tracks or whatnot. And then it does have a tremolo. I'm not much of a tremolo player. Okay, let's try out this little amp and see how that sounds. Okay, so here's the amp, and it's got a built-in battery for it. You can plug in a pair of headphones via the 3.5 millimeter jack on the back, and then there's an aux in, which is also 3.5 millimeters. So say you still had a phone that actually had the mini jack on it, you could output the sound into this if you wanted to, you know, play backing tracks into the amp. But you can just pair your phone to the guitar and stream with Bluetooth. So built-in battery, so let's turn that on. You can see the light came on. And we'll plug it in with this. That was the cable that came with the guitar. It's pretty loud. I mean, it's... yeah. So it's for practice. That's pretty good. And then that's the effects coming out of the guitar itself. So let's see if we can change to it. There we go. That's soft cry. All right, not bad for a little tiny amp. So it's staying surprisingly clean even with the volume all the way. Nice. All right, a few more details here. Let's see how much it weighs. It's not super heavy. Looks like we got 6.8 pounds. And out of the box, the action on it, 2.25 millimeters at the 12th fret for the low E, and about 1.75 millimeters for the high E. So that's right about where it should be. Let's see if we can actually go through pickup output on this. I have to maybe turn it off so that there's no power coming out of it. Okay, this is resistance in ohms. Looks like our humbucker is right around 15.38. Humbucker and middle together is 3.92. The middle pickup is 5.21. Little light there, I think. And then 2.62 on the middle and bridge. And then the bridge alone is 5.22. So the pickups are probably a little underwound. Okay, final thoughts on this guitar, the XMari by Enya Music. Nice guitar, be a great guitar for a beginner. I did have to adjust the intonation on it. I did have to tighten. So there is a threaded sort of bolt here with the wheel. You can get in there and turn it, tighten those springs on the tremolo. That might actually need to be tightened a little bit more because the tremolo is actually floating quite a bit. Some people might like it floating slightly, but you want to make sure that's tight enough so that the strings don't kind of stretch it out of out of tune when you're playing with it. You want that to be fairly stable. I don't play with a trem very much, so to me that's almost not even, I don't know, I don't use it. So, and then the tuners, I think it could really benefit from locking tuners, especially because it's got the tremolo on it. I had a little trouble keeping it in tune. These are 9s on it. I prefer 10s. I like the frets on it. The fret ends are really smooth, if I didn't mention that before. The frets aren't those super tall frets either. I like the sort of the medium height frets. So the body is interesting. It's that carbon fiber they call it, but it's more of a composite. It may have some carbon fiber. I guess people have been saying it's like a powdered carbon fiber, like it's blended in with whatever the epoxy is that they use to cast the body with, but it's, it's going to be impervious to moisture and things like that. Doesn't mean that your guitar isn't going to, be affected by humidity. It's got a wooden neck on it, so that's definitely going to be affected by humidity. The Rich Light fretboard on it is going to be really stable. So overall, tone-wise, I think it sounds really good. The built-in effects on it, I think, sound really good as well. Gives you a little bit of variety. There's not a huge variety of amps and things to choose from. Maybe eventually they'll expand the app a little bit. Okay, so this guitar is going for $217.49 right now on Amazon. Links will be in the description. If you wanted to get into the Enya Inspire guitar and it was a little out of your budget, this is a good alternative. But again, keep in mind, it does not have the built-in speaker system in it like the Enya Inspire or the Novago Sonic. And now they've released the Inspire Pro. Everybody seems to be reviewing that lately. Anyway, there you go. That's it. That's the XMari from Enya Music. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time.